Now to a brand new update on a story we first told you about last night. The Senate just took its first step toward passing the FAA Reauthorization Act. Part of that plan would bring more flights to Regan National Airport. It's something that's getting a lot of pushback from Virginia lawmakers. So tonight, Adam Longo explains what happens next.
We are one step closer tonight to getting an answer about 10 hotly debated flights that could be added going in and out of Regan National Airport. Advocates say it'll increase options and reduce fares, but many of our local elected officials are firmly against it. And just a few hours ago, they took that fight to the floor of the Senate.
The near miss 2 weeks ago is a warning light.
Virginia Democrat Tim Kaine speaking just moments after the Senate overwhelmingly voted to advance debate on the FAA Reauthorization Act, a sweeping 1,000-plus page bill to advance safety and modernization for American airspace. A sliver of the bill includes additional flights at DCA, something local airport leaders and the FAA are warning against, including Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg just yesterday.
We would be concerned about the pressure that could put on the system.
They're telling us this should not be done, and if it's done, you can increase risk of something bad happen. We should listen to them.
Congress ought to not be sticking its nose in this.
Virginia Senator Mark Warner is also highlighting the safety concerns and potential for increased flight delays. I asked him if Congress members were pushing for the extra flights to avoid longer drive times to Dulles or BWI.
Historically, as you look as slots have been added, oftentimes it's been added or pushed for by senators who then end up benefiting from some of those additional slots.
The bill could be voted on in the Senate as early as tomorrow. Senators Kaine and Warner, they plan to introduce an amendment that would eliminate those extra flights from the bill. And if that doesn't work, here's where it gets interesting. So the House already passed an FAA bill. That version doesn't include the extra flights. So if both chambers don't pass identical bills, the process to iron out those differences, it takes longer. And the deadline to get this bill signed by the president is next Friday. Adam Longo, WUSA 9.